What is going on, YouTube? It is your man, it's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Woo-hoo. Hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there, working hard for it, grinding it out, and get rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, when you go after that purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. Yes, it is another video today. Because I told this gentleman that I was going to do this for him, and I just want to make a long story short. This is going to be something that I hope that he's going to take a lot of value with, and then he's going to start elevating his life to the next level, because at the end of the day, when we're down and about and we don't know what to do, there's nothing, and we're at rock bottom, there's nowhere else but to look up. So he says, so we broke up and kind of been arguing this whole time, and she said this, and I'm going to read the text message over you. The thing is that the thing that was said while we were together seems all like a lie. I'm not an emotional person, and I let this woman in, and it hurts but I will say, I will get over it, but I feel bad. She was my best friend and my lover. And, we all feel those kind of points to where it's just like, when a woman all of a sudden just turns off, and then you were just having a great time 2 days ago, 3 days ago, even yesterday, even a couple hours ago, and all of a sudden it just turns around and then poof, gone, right? We overanalyze it. We start thinking why, but that's just their behavior. That's really, sometimes that's a woman's behavior, and that's how she's going to do things. And you're not going to see that with every woman, of course, because there are some women that will communicate with you on what's wrong, on the ins and outs. I mean, I'm not trying to say that's about every woman, about like just turns off, but I'm just gonna say, when a woman really loves you and she respects you and your time and values you and stuff like that, she'll work things out for sure. But just going with this whole thing, the text message, it says, because it's not you, that's what I keep telling you. It's not at all about you. It's within me, my own problems, my own needs, my own wants. My need is to grow and be single and not be held down by a monogamous relationship. I'm 20 years old and I don't want a serious relationship right now. I want to be productive and work towards my future and do that all by myself. Now, and she says, I need this to be selfish and be with myself. I'm going to stop right there. And there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with striving for your own things. But when one of the videos I made a long time ago was time, space, and freedom is the greatest gift that you give to someone that you love. Why? Because when you love someone, when you're in a relationship with someone, time, space, and freedom, it's the best way to go. Now, what this girl is saying is that she admits that she is being selfish, and we're all selfish in some way. But what she's also saying that she's not really mature, and that, she did say that, and that she wants to be single. So obviously she's starting to see that she has, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, she's obviously has some more options, and she wants to play that field rather than being tied down by one person. And honestly, you save yourself so much time and headache dealing with something like that than with someone who is actually going to communicate with you and tell you that they're not happy. They feel like they're locked down. They feel like because everything is resolved in communication, and clearly this person's not doing it. She says, it's not about you. We had an amazing year-long relationship, and my intuition is just telling me so strongly and so loud that I need to let go of you, so that's why I'm doing it. It's nothing more than that. That is 100% the reason I'm breaking up with you. I mean, damn. When someone now there has to be signs that you could have seen before, but you probably ignored them. But someone like that, let's just say that, yes, it is a little messed up of them. And to just tell you that I'm just dropping it, I don't feel like to being tied down, that's another thing that tells me, oh, I like having options. I mean, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Like, that's kind of like what's going through my head. I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to be in a relationship because she's starting to see that she thinks that she has better options. But see, here's the thing, right? When she's thinking that she's having better options around her, and she's looking at you, it's like, well, I'm stuck with this dude, and I don't know. That's a good position to be in. Only reason why, because it's a position for you to reinvent yourself to be greater than all the options that was presented to her. Now, granted, if you wanted to just move on, you could just move on, of course, but there is an opportunity to shove and smack her with success. Now, I'm not talking physically, I'm talking with your success. Because when you start to elevate your life, when someone starts to see, when you're dating someone for so long, and then all of a sudden they start to devalue, they just start to change, they start treating you like crap. That's just a great opportunity to say, you know what, break up with me, watch me. And I know you're gonna watch me. Why? Because I know at the end of the day, you're always going to be curious about what I'm doing. Women are like cats. They come and go as they please, and they're always curious to see what you're doing, even if they are an ex and they haven't been in your life for a long time. So understand this is the position for you to start to be great, to put yourself in a position to where you're going to be around like-minded individuals that's going to help you become successful. Not only to help you become more successful, but you're going to get more money. Not only that you're going to get more money, but you're going to start to travel more. Not only that you're going to travel more, but you're going to start to live your life more. And all of that, while you're doing all of that, that person, whatever they're doing, they're going to be curious about you. They're going to want to come back. They're going to want to come back. I mean, especially with someone like that on a text message, they're just going to look back and they're going to be like, oh, I want to go back. You, up to you. You could say, I want you back, or two is, nah, you didn't respect me the first time, so what makes you think things are going to be any different this time? You know, you got to be a little hardcore with that whole thing, and, you know, because respect is hard. It's really hard. People don't even, it's just hard for some people. Let's put it that way. It's hard for some people, and they try to mistreat you. They think they could just throw you away and bring you back in. No. So understand that whatever position, I know you're hurting right now, and this is the opportunity for you to get to know yourself, to go value yourself, to go out, to go have fun with your life, to start building on your goals. Not only to build on your goals, but to live the best life that you could possibly think of. I mean, there is no better opportunity right now than where you're at than to start living, and to start living to the fullest. Because at the end of the day, when you're moving forward, great things start to come to you. Now, when you're moving forward, you start to get better quality women in your life. Now, granted, you might come across the same kind of women in the future, but that's up to you to dismiss them. Because if you don't dismiss them, you might get more of the same. But if you can dismiss them, you might get something different that's going to be much more appreciative of you. So that's pretty much the video. So if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Alright guys, take it easy.